Hey guys, it's Monday. The theme for this week is like your happiest, saddest, most embarrassing and like worst moments, I think. Something along those lines. So you're going to be hearing all about my sad and failure-ish life today. So my happiest moment, I really had to think about this because I'm like not sure about what my happiest moment actually is. I really can't think of my happiest moment. Like, I can think of days where the day just seems so incredibly amazing. Oops, I just knocked something from the camera. Like where the day seems so incredibly amazing, but I'm still not sure that that's actually the happiest day of my life. So I think I'm going to have to get back to you on the happiest day. Now, the most embarrassing, I really didn't even have to think about. Like, so we're on year 8 camp, and if you're one of my friends, you've probably heard this story like a bajillion times, so you probably don't even have to listen. But anyway, so we're on year 8 camp, and we had to do canoeing, and so you had to stand up in the canoe, and the people who'd had the canoe before us capsized, and so the canoe was all wet. So basically, in the canoe, standing up, and I flipped backwards, knocked my head on the bar that's like in the middle of the canoe, because it was a 2-person canoe, and snapped the bar. And yeah, really, really, really embarrassing. Another embarrassing moment actually happened like last week, I think. I was like applying for jobs online, and well, instead of uploading my resume, I uploaded a picture of a goat. Yeah. The worst moment of my life was probably, I don't know, this is a hard question because I've had bad moments, but I'm not sure the worst. I don't know. It's really hard to actually pinpoint a certain moment, but I'd have to say one would probably be my first day of year 8. I was like absolutely, completely and utterly terrified because I was going to a new school where the only person I knew was my, at the time, maybe 6-year-old cousin, and I didn't really know anyone else. And at the orientation day, everyone seemed to already have friends, and I was kind of a loner, and so I was like, oh no, I'm never going to have friends. And the day just seemed really, really, really horrible. I think I've forgotten one. Best moment? Well, best sort of fits in with happiest, I guess, but the best moment of my life. Once again, it's kind of hard to actually pinpoint something. I mean, there's loads of things that have combined to make my life really, really good. Like, I guess days where I have met my friends and had really, really fun days, and yeah, I don't know. Actually, well, see, yeah, it's really, really hard to comprehend and to actually pick one. Well, a day that always makes me happy is when I plan, because, okay, I have a thing for planning things, as you probably all know. When I plan something and it actually gets to the day and it works, and I'm like, oh, I planned something successful, it's a miracle, it's a miracle! Yeah, basically, they're pretty good days. But I've never really had like the best day of my life yet. I'm sure I will, hopefully. Yeah. So that's really lame, and there hasn't really been anything exciting or funny or anything like that. But I'm going to leave you with it's not really a quote, an interesting thought. So imagine life as being like a dice, well, a die actually, but dice just sounds better. A die, and so a die has 6 sides, and it's sort of like a die it's still always there, all the sides are there, but it just depends on what side the die is rolled on as to how your life is. So you get rolled a 6, and that could be really, really, really happy, but then the next day, oh no, I got rolled a 3, and that's really, really crap, but the 6 is still there, and you can still remember the happy moments. You just have to sort of flip the die. So yeah, that's my really, really crap thing. I filmed this like a week early because my laptop has to go into terrible surgery, and I'm kidding, it's going to the repair shop. So hopefully I can actually film better vlog. Actually, I don't think I will be able to, but hopefully I'll get the laptop back in time and it'll all be swell, and I'll post this on Monday. So hope you guys have had a good Monday, and I'll see the rest of you this week.